Previously on San Andreas' Finest.
Please be careful. Those are actual viruses. That virus is out there now. Thousands could die. Do you understand me? Why did you take the virus?
Shoot it.
Drop the gun! You're gonna get shot!
And now, the continuation.
No, I'm telling you, you need to get everyone down here to Humane Labs. We need to work all night. We gotta make a whole new batch because, yes, the virus is the only cure is made here. That's why I need to get people down here from corporate.
I don't care what the equipment's like in there, you need to make that happen. 3 million people live in Los Santos.
Look, please, just leave her. I'll go with you in the car. Just leave her out there with them, please.
We will leave her. Okay, we need to check our corners here, okay? Ready to keep him as a mutual?
There's the car. Jesus Christ. They actually did leave a freaking car here. Oh, shit.
Corner. Hey, we see you.
Wait.
Shoot it.
Drop the gun! You're gonna get shot!
Oh.
Drop it!
Jesus.
I got a hostage
Got no
here on my
visual, got no
shoulder.
visual.
I've got a hostage on my shoulder. You don't
Drop
shoot
it!
right.
Don't move.
Drop it!
Do not move.
Holy shit.
Drop it!
Holy shit.
Drop it!
Drop the
Drop
weapon.
it now!
Holy shit. That was so good.
Drop it now!
Holy shit, dude. That was amazing. That was so good.
Ballad Capital of Cross.
I fucking ran out of there. Oh my god.
Drake,
Right around the corner.
go. Go, you already know. Go. Drake, come back here.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That was so good.
Come here, Drake.
Hey, I'm over here. Hey.
Hey, come with us.
Stay quiet. Shh.
Just slide across this car. Fuck this. Whoop. I'm just gonna sit over here. Fuck that. I'm out. Fucking out, dude. Fucking out.
Back to the fire truck, boss.
Okay. I gotta take it slow. I can't.
Actually, you're alright, you're alright.
I can't run. I can't run.
Okay.
Oh, my.
Over there.
Look,
I got him, Drake. Go.
My friend Dr. McIntosh, they still have her. She's been shot. I tried to do something for the wound, but I'm not a medical doctor. She's dying.
Okay. Hey. Take a deep breath. We got it.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay. Oh God. Look, I almost forgot. They have mutated influenza viruses. They left with it. I don't know where they went, but they took all of our samples. They took the vaccine too, and we have nothing else in production right now. So I don't know what they're doing with it. They took all of our research. They took everything that was on paper. That they know how to manufacture it.
And they left.
Alright, I've got one question.
They left?
Yeah, what a fun
Son of a bitch.
There's still
Right.
people inside,
out
but
of
the
this
virus they
This
took
is
out the
very-
back.
Alright, I understand this is a
Oh,
very
my.
stressful situation, but I need
Yeah, I'm
to
moving,
get
dude.
one answer from you.
Okay.
Do you know if any may have leaked?
I don't know. They were okay. So we had them in Class A containment, which means they were just in basic glass vials. They're kept in cold storage. I didn't see what they put them in. It was it was a duffel bag. I don't know if it is the proper container that is secure. If it's not, it's just simple glass vials. They could break. They could get if they break, the virus is out. And this is okay. Let me slow down. I'm sorry.
All right.
We do
Breathe.
we
You're
do
fine.
we do gain of function research here, and that means that we force mutate existing viruses so that we can make vaccines from them. And they took the vaccines that we made, and then they also took the viruses that we. Oh God, that's one of them.
We got one here. He's got 4 gunshot wounds.
Put him right here. Put him right here. Put him right here.
Yeah, he's gonna need decon.
Put him right in front of me.
You're gonna
Right
need to
helmet.
go that
Right
way,
helmet.
Ballard.
List of
Ballard.
symptoms.
He needs to go over there.
Let's grab him.
Yeah, it's basic
over
influenza.
here.
Coughing, vomiting. It's like getting the
Oh,
flu
sorry about that.
basically. That was an
I
accident.
applied quick clot and pressure
All right,
pad
so if
to stop
Alright,
the
so
bleed.
he's gonna need
anybody
decon
from now
first,
shows
so he
up
needs
at
to go into the
hospitals
10.
with those symptoms, we'll put them
Drag him over
directly
here.
into quarantine.
Yeah, flu-like symptoms. It's all you have to remember is flu-like symptoms. But there's currently no cure because we're working on the vaccine, and they just took all of our research with them. Everything except what's in the servers. They're in
Yo,
lockdown.
he's gonna need to.
But yeah, they took all the vaccines with them, so I don't even have anything we can immediately administer to hospitals.
All right, starting it up.
Alright. So you wouldn't happen to know if the decontamination systems are still working in the building?
Yes. Well, okay, we're in lockdown, which means yes. But they set off like explosives, and come to think of it, when we went through the decontamination a couple times, and it didn't lock us in there, and it didn't
All right, it's good.
spray anything, which means no, that they're not working.
Alrighty.
All right, Bradstock.
Yep.
Get another one transporting.
Alright.
Well, shit.
Look,
Alright, I'll put
Lock
out a
him in the
notice
back.
to all the hospitals. Anybody shows up with flu-like symptoms, directly into quarantine.
yeah. Okay,
Load him in the
so
back, Owens.
they killed like 3 or 4 of my colleagues. I need to call my corporate office. I need to tell them what's going on. The CDC needs to be notified. I need to get people down here that know how to work on this so that we can begin working on a new batch. It's going to take us all night, but we got to start making a batch for the vaccine. Oh God, we can't even do that because they took the damn virus. Ah!
All right, well, can I just ask you one question? Can I have you step over here for me, please?
Yeah, sure.
Stand here, nothing much. Might get sprayed a little bit, but that's all good. All right, right here.
Took my
On this
fucking
gray
ear
pad right here.
Okay, yeah.
Huh?
All right, just sit tight for me. All right, starting it up.
He's going to decontaminate me, basically.
10%. %. 98. 100. All right, you're good, sir. I'm going to step out.
Okay.
Medic, back up, back it up, back it up, back it up, flip it around.
Look,
Tank goes over to there, just flip it around and then just leave it right there on the side.
I have
Pick
my
a side, left or right side.
I have my phone. Can I start making phone calls? I need to call people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna mention we should probably call the CDC relatively quickly about this.
I got the hostage. She needs to be decon.
All right.
Oh God, thank
Right here.
goodness, Dr. McIntosh.
Check her over to see if she has anything. If anything happens.
All right, we'll do.
Hey, sir, if you want to step like over there in front of the ladder truck.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, you're not like
Doesn't
Okay.
near the. Hey, sir, just to be confirmed here, you've already
Fair
been decontaminated, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I should be. Well, I mean, I don't know what you guys use as a chemical composition for decontamination because I don't know if it covers the type of influenza that we have in our labs, but you know, I don't know.
Okay, so what happened, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'll give you a rundown.
Yeah, I need to make
Oh,
phone calls to the
Because I have a
CDC and
break
stuff.
to
So
breathe.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Ripley, what happened?
thank God they didn't take my phone.
Right, basic rundown is mutated influenza made for vaccines. Like, we're talking super mega flu.
Hey medics, you might prep. We got one inside down.
We're already prepped. We just waiting on them.
Okay.
Wait, I think we're needing to transport. Hold on. Transport, Owens.
So my guy is currently talking to people.
I'm assuming so.
Hey, 1 GSW to head inside. You're cleared in.
Somebody go check that while I transport.
Yep.
Wait, Owens, do you want me to stay and wait?
Yes, Martin.
No, fuck it.
What's up? What's
Yeah,
up?
no. Go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be here waiting for that patient.
Yep.
No, I'm telling you, you need to get everyone down here to Humane Labs. We look, we need to work all night. We gotta make a whole new batch because yes, the virus is. Are you listening to me? Yes. I'm not kidding. I'm literally staring at like a fully tactical cop standing in front of me. There's firefighters wearing gear that unfortunately ours puts to shame, but that's no point. Just listen. Yes. Yes. No, I haven't contacted the CDC yet. And I know, but you gotta send somebody down here from corporate. You gotta send whoever's available across the country
Hey,
to come
sir?
here. Hang on. Yes.
I hate to interrupt you, but nobody is gonna be coming in this compound without, especially past these trucks, due to the fact that everybody that's coming out is being decontaminated.
I'm sure
So
by the
nobody
time
goes in or out.
I'm sure by the time this breaks down, I mean these are scientists that have to fly out here to San Andreas. They're not here in the state. I'm having them come out
okay.
here.
I thought they was already here.
No. I know I had to clear it with the
Martin, how we
cops and
treat
stuff.
this?
What do you got?
Treat here. 1 GSW to the head. Haven't done anything else. The officers started bringing her to us. I just grabbed her and brought her this way.
Yes, please. Just send everyone from Site B. Have them come here, please, and we'll work it out when they get here. Thank you. Yeah, just call me, please. Thank you. Sorry. I was just calling my corporate to get some lab techs down here because my team is dead. I need people to help us make a vaccine tonight.
I'm coming out.
Okay, what exactly was in there?
Okay, I was just telling them we do gain-of-function research here. We mutate existing viruses to make new ones so that we can make vaccines.
Okay, I need a
cure
medic
them
in the
later.
back of the ambulance with me so we can transport.
Okay, so you make these bad bugs so
I'm gonna
you
set 'em
can
down
make
right
a
here.
vaccine to cure it?
Yes. Okay. So the gain-of-function research, so we do influenza. So influenza mutates every year. Flu viruses, stuff like that. So what we do is we mutate it ahead
I
of
have
its
no
schedule,
pulse, not breathing
so
or
that
anything from him.
we can
I check
predict
his injuries, I
what
just
it's
ran him
going
out.
to be like the year in advance, and then make the vaccine. And but the one but we don't. It's not always exact. So the mutate. So they came in, they took all of our research notes. They took our vaccine
Grab this
batches that we
one,
had,
put her through the
and then
beacon.
they also
Yeah.
took the mutated viruses.
I'll
Yeah,
go
I
notify
can't hear you
Galway
over
for
here.
Johnson.
Okay, and how did they get out?
Beacon, treat,
Yep.
medic.
We in the very back of the building, towards the ocean. There's a basement level. It's where we have our brine tanks for salt water
Is
that
she
we
on a
process
stretcher?
for our lab processes. We draw in water
Yes.
from the sea. There's a moon pool
Alright, I got her
with
with me.
piping that goes out through a cave. They must have gone that way because when they initiated the
Alright, I got more
lockdown,
for
there's
decon.
no other way out except out of the garages.
Okay, because I was flying around there and I didn't see anybody.
Where's Decon at?
Right here.
Right here between.
Yeah, that's the only place they could have
the
done it.
white part of the ground.
Because, like I said, it's out of the garages, and you guys were already here. They handed it to some guy, and
Yeah,
he
run in there.
took off towards the moon pool.
All right, starting it up.
How many people?
Okay.
How many people did they have with them? 3 or 4?
Oh, let's see. There were 4, but there was a 5th person that came in. Yeah, he came in from the back, actually. Yeah, he didn't pass
you
us.
guys are
He
good.
came in from the back. He must have swam in.
So there was 5 of them total.
5. Yeah, 5 total.
Oh, we're good. All right. Okay, was one of them? What were they wearing?
All of them.
PD guys, let's regroup back here.
All of them kind of like looked like you guys.
Hey, firefighter guy, I still need decon.
But there was that one guy that was wearing like a leather jacket. He was some kind of like he knew what he was talking about. He knew the research and everything. Like he might have like some science background.
Firefighter Henry, you've got a sputtering.
So the guy in the jacket, he wasn't. Oh, I'm just trying to grasp this whole situation. So currently we have the lady that just walked out. We have another guy that we shot. We have another guy that took a pill and went unconscious, and then we had another guy in a suit and tie. The man with the suit and tie, was he with you or was he with them?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, black suit and tie. That was an inspector from corporate. I'm so sorry. Yes, he was in there. Yeah.
Bradstock, can you put this one in?
Yeah, I'll put him in and I'll hop in
There's
as
two
well.
others,
Oh, crap.
there's two other suspects.
Alright, starting the decon now. Stand there.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 of them, and then the 5th guy was some weird guy that came out of the pool. I think. I don't know. I never saw him. I just heard him.
Okay.
100.
Okay.
Alright, you're good.
So, how sick are my guys right now?
They shouldn't be, so long as they didn't.
Yeah.
So long as these knuckleheads that came in didn't. Sorry, not your guys. I mean the guys who robbed us, basically. So long as they didn't break any vials, you guys are fine. It's basically you'd have flu-like symptoms. If any of you come down with flu-like symptoms, then you're sick. But you shouldn't be because I don't think they broke anything inside.
Okay. What happens if we get sick?
Well, you're gonna get flu-like symptoms, but then because it's a force mutated version of the influenza virus, the only cure is made here. That's why I need to get people down here from corporate to help me make a new batch, because if they break it out there, then anyone in any hospital is not going to be treatable. It'll maybe be a couple of days before they start dying.
Okay, have you?
Fantastic.
Do you have more people coming to the lab right now to work on a vaccine?
Yes, I just called my corporate. They're in Minnesota, so they're gonna fly out here to San Andreas. Hopefully, they'll get people on planes tonight, and we'll start working on stuff in the morning. But it's gonna take at least, oh god, with everything that happened in there, all the explosions. I don't even know what the equipment looks like in there. It's gonna be maybe 6 hours tops from when they get here to when the batch is done. But I don't know how long it's gonna take them to get here.
I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. I don't care what the equipment's like in there. You need to make that happen. 3 million people live in Los Santos.
Believe me, I know. I want to do it as much as you want me to do it.
Whatever you gotta do, you need to work the magic.
That's great. All I ask is I can't have. As soon as they get here, we gotta just open those doors and let us in. I know there's probably like evidence or whatever you guys have to do, but I need to get my people in there.
That's not a priority right now. Right now, it's just you fixing this up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be honest. So long as they handled. Here's the weird thing. The way they were talking about it, they're not trying to release the virus. It sounds more like they're trying to sell it, because they took our research notes too. Those are all patented, trademarked stuff. If they take our research, they could sell it on the black market to the highest bidder, and people can start producing their own vaccines, which would undercut us. We'd go out of business because somebody else would be selling our version of the vaccine. But they took the virus, which means if that goes to some kind of black market auction, then yeah, that can be used somewhere as a weapon.
It can be used as a weapon now, though.
Yeah.
That's the biggest threat.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that they're not going to do that, but it sounds more like this is a money thing, not a let's immediately let this out, you know?
Again, I'm going to be blunt. No matter how this goes, they have it, and we need to get it.
Yes.
And that's what we're going to do.
SWAT guys, all back in the pig, or the hog, whatever we call it. Get back to Los Santos, get on patrol routes, get back in your zones. You're going to be looking for suspicious individuals. Look at hospitals, hospital records, hospital intakes, outtakes, anything like that. If they're going to spread it anywhere, they're going to spread it to the weakest individuals first. So let's double up. Let's go.
And populated areas. Hit the airport, hit the beach, hit the downtown area.
And I know we don't want to cause a panic, but maybe reach out to the media. I don't know. Like, I think people just
Yeah,
need to
we
know
have
what's
to.
going on.
I want to
guys,
say
let's
they
go.
already know.
Back to Los Santos.
I just checked Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They already know.
somebody said Ebola. That's wrong.
Huh.
It's influenza.
Stay here.
Last thing we want is hospitals prepping for the wrong virus.
Double time, guys.
Well, I mean,
Let's hit a
that's
code.
a
Come
bad-
on.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, it is if they're treating the wrong virus.
Well, true.
I don't know if you overheard that, but
The sheriff.
if that got loose in that building, then me and pretty much all of the sheriff guys are gonna get sick.
Well, I mean, okay, so you'll start getting flu-like symptoms, but they won't show for maybe incubation period is, let's see, with this one, incubation period is about 3 hours. So in 3 hours from now, if you start getting symptoms, then yes, you have the virus. But if in 3 hours you don't, you're fine. But by then, we'll be hopefully just beginning to start making the vaccine. So, I mean, worst case scenario, if any of you are infected, you're just going to end up in a hospital. And from there, you know, you're going to have a couple days before, sorry to say this, fatality. So there should be enough time so long as I can get enough people here and start making batches.
All right.
Is there any way you can
Is
start
Captain
working on
Owens
that
here?
now?
Oh,
and then
believe me,
wait instead of waiting.
I can. I'll start working now, and when my team gets here, I'll just
Come over here with me.
keep going. You know, it'll be slow with me, but that's fine.
Ready when you are.
Okay, follow me, please.
Hey Doc,
Yes.
is there a way that we could get security clearance for your building?
Yeah, I can actually call up to corporate and see if they can just unlock everything remotely, because I don't have the clearance to open everything, and the computers are all locked down because of the suppression system.
Okay. If
Yeah.
you can do that now, that'd be great.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, we can walk and talk here.
To print everything. Probably have to run back to station and grab more equipment, but
I'll get somebody to bring me a truck.
Yes, hi, it's me again, Dr. Widener. Yes, look, can I speak to the security chief there, please?
said they had accents.
Yes, hey, look, I'm here at Humane Labs, San Andreas. You're aware of the situation? Yes, look, I'm here with the cops and firefighters. We're trying to clear the building so that we can just... I need to start working on the vaccine. Can you just lift the lockdown and the containment? Where? Everything. The entire building. Just everything. Shut down everything so that we can get in. Yes, everything. Whatever's left.
Something?
Okay. Thank you. Let's see, can I stop the animation? Okay, everything should be lifted. The only thing that we won't be able to get into is like the computer files, but all the security functions are open. Everything should be unlocked for the most part, whatever's not damaged by the explosives.
Can we get a specific file on this virus? Or a copy of it?
I can try.
So we really need to know what we're working with here.
Yeah, I should be able to get a document. My corporate is gonna kill me for it, but yeah, I'll get you some files on it and print it out. Hopefully now that they lifted the lockdown, I should be able to access the computers.
Holy shit.
That's the server room there on the right. The door is just up the stairway here.
Alright.
Just have to...
I'm gonna go through everything IT wise.
Alright.
you want to hit
I'm gonna go up here and see what we're working with.
Okay, here I think I've unlocked the system so that you can just use it for the security thing. There's no cameras past containment, which is past this room, because they don't want cameras in with the research and development. So there's only everywhere we just were. That's where there's cameras, but I don't know if that's helpful
They don't
or not.
have cameras in R&D.
No, just because then the security personnel could, record and steal the information that way. We don't even trust our own security, believe it or not.
Alright, you're all good. Structurally wise, building sound. We've restored power to places that didn't have power.
Can you tell me about your swimming pool?
Yes. So the whole purpose of that, this lab used to do something else here, I guess, but we use that for, we draw in salt water from the ocean to use in our brine tank for use in the lab. It's for purified water. We just use it for that part of that process and also creating steam. There's a cave network.
Okay, so that has nothing. That has nothing to do with your testing. You don't test fish or anything.
Oh no. We just use it for the necessary lab equipment. Yeah.
We're just trying to see if we need to get the EPA here to check the water level and whatever's in the water.
Yes. The thing is, if the influenza virus was released into the water, it would just get diluted and honestly wouldn't do anything. This strain of influenza is passed on by either skin-to-skin contact or aerosol. So if I coughed on you, you would get it, for example.
Okay, so we didn't have to worry about anything involving the air.
Yeah, the water should be fine.
Except if somebody coughed.
If they released it into like the water supply for the city, that's different because that would go. They don't have the filtration system to handle that in the city, so that could be a problem. But if they release it out into the ocean, it's not going to do anything. So the only risk there is if they accidentally broke it out there, it would literally do nothing and be no threat.
Okay.
I had skin-to-skin contact with one of the officers that was in here and shot first. So.
Okay, well I don't think he had contact with any, except his gun. I think we're honestly all okay.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I really need to get to work here.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll leave you to it.
All right, thank you.
I mean, I didn't hear what you wanted to ask him, but if you tell me what you want to ask him, I can go back there and ask him. Unless he's coming out now.
Oh,
hey,
Jesus!
Sir.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, we got a party over here.
Very sorry. I'm running around because I'm just in a hurry. Sorry.
No,
I know you're good. We just quarantined that room off, so you plan on going back in there?
Oh, don't worry. I know. I'm taking all the precautions with containment. I haven't even entered the lab where I have to suit up yet, much like you guys are wearing now. I haven't even gotten to that point yet.
Okay.
So everything in here, I mean, so long as they didn't release the virus in here, everything is safe.
Yeah, we quarantined that room off just to be on the safe side. So anything beyond that point is quarantine.
Yeah, I've gotten the decontamination system back online, so that airlock back there, that will now be the new containment area. So anything beyond that door,
so we're good now.
Yeah, to my knowledge, because I had eyes on these guys for most of the time that I was here, they didn't take the virus outside of that containment area. They went the back way into the brine area where that moon pool is. So I'm fairly certain the virus never made it past that containment area. So it's either contained to this side of the building or, well, frankly, the entire world at this point. But I can tell you it's safe out that way.
Yeah, we decontaminated the whole building.
It's the only safe part of the planet right now.
Well, I don't think you're going anywhere because I think the deputy could correct me if I'm wrong. I think the police took them all out. So
yeah,
if they didn't take them out, then they were transported and they will be arrested.
everyone that we transported is currently either down at Pillbox or deceased, but everyone that is involved either will be decontaminated outside or is going to be held in a quarantine area, so we should be fine for the most part.
Yeah, and so long as the CDC's been contacted, and so long as the area hospitals are just ready for looking for flu-like symptoms, then we should be fine. But honestly, I'm not as worried. No one should worry as much as it sounds bad. The worst part of all of this is not the fact that it could be released right now and infecting people, because I have people coming from Minnesota. They're going to be here in a couple hours. We'll start working on batches probably within 12 hours, 6 hours, something like that. We'll have a batch that we can start releasing to hospitals. We'll make sure you guys are inoculated. That's not a problem, because the fatality rate of it is a couple days. So worst case scenario, if any of you were infected, you'd end up in the hospital, but we'd have a vaccine before it got bad. The worst problem here isn't that, it's that all that research is out there somewhere and someone can either weaponize it, or I'm just hoping it's corporate espionage. I'm really hoping they're just trying to, take out humane labs by making their own vaccine and undercutting ours. That's what I'm really hoping is going on here.
Hopefully this all gets sorted.
Keep us informed if you can.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Let me
When you come out.
let me give both your departments here. This is my I'll give it to you and I'll give it to you. This is my corporate office. They're gonna be handling this entire situation from this point forward. I'll be honest with you. I'm just a lab tech. I'm the head of influenza research at this lab. I don't even run the lab, so they'll be handling all this. I'm just gonna go play lab tech now and hope for the best.
Yeah, you need a pay raise, buddy.
I need to retire.
There it is. Yeah.
All right, man. Stay safe.
You
all
could
the
use a
best.
beer and have a good night.
All right, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. You stay safe out there.
You
Yeah,
too.
Henry, you got a bug on your foot.
Man, fucking tastic.
Oh man, guys, this was so good. This has been one of the best scenes I have done in a long time in this community. This has been so intricate. It's gone on for, oh my god, 2 hours now. I'm so amazed by how good this went. Everyone who participated did an amazing job. Everything from the first responders, the SWAT team, the breach team who originally came in here, and the laboratory guys that were here with me. You all did an amazing job, and this is what makes me proud about this community. This is what makes San Andreas its finest, and I mean that with a smile on my face right now. You guys are absolutely amazing. Oh, I can't believe it. Well, we're gonna see how this story unfolds, because there is still a virus out there. Whether or not it's contained, we don't know yet. But I guess we'll find out soon. Thank you guys all for watching. If you've been here this long, it's been a long one. I love you all. Till we meet again.